do anything.
I was like, don't fuck me. I don't know.
Space donut. Dorks. They sent a thing in space and they made a donut. That's the whole purpose of this video, is to talk about
Mars.
and to eat
Mars.
a donut that looks like Mars. Welcome to the Royal Dorks, everybody, where we do things stupid like this.
Well, you know, someone did tag me on the Instagram earlier today, and I was like, you know, well, maybe we'll skip it because it's just like one donut. We usually like a variety. But then I kind of looked at it, I'm like, it is really pretty.
Dude, if the Dorks can't make a video about eating a donut that looks like Mars, then what are we doing here?
That's true.
What are we doing?
You're absolutely correct.
Right? That's the reason why we make a video, is to eat a donut that looks like Mars.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing a whole video. Normally when you do a video like this, we got a spread. You're like, oh, we're gonna try some chicken and some.
Yeah.
We got 2 friggin' donuts.
Pretty much.
This will be over in like 45 seconds.
Pretty much.
Unless we talk about the actual Mars thing
Well,
that
from what
happened.
you were telling me, when we waited 45 minutes in line to get these 2 donuts, we actually had one.
I studied a little bit.
Yeah, it's great. It's very fascinating. I took an astronomy class back at Pierce College, and if I was more into college during that time, I think I would really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Astronomy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would.
Yeah, but that's enough about talking about
Well,
that.
let's show them the donut.
Yeah. This one's prettier.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because this one has more frosting on it.
This is the surface of Mars, I would imagine.
Yeah.
And then this is probably the rocky area that they landed on, the rover.
It looks like it's Oreo cookie crumble.
How do they make this swirl like that?
Very
That's an
well.
artisan. There's a guy out there like, okay, who's the best swirler here at Krispy Kreme's?
Okay, so I think it's maple. It's maple. It smells like maple.
Oh, that's maple for sure.
Yeah.
That's my
That's his
favorite.
Maple bars is his
Maple
favorite.
bars are my favorite.
I don't know what the red frosting is. Should we just dive right in?
No. What else? What's inside?
I think it's chocolate frosting.
Inside?
Yeah, it's a cream filled. Actually, it tastes like more like butterscotch.
Really? I do love butterscotch too.
Butterscotch is good.
You know, we need to draw this out as long as possible because that's the whole show, honestly.
Okay, we'll talk about the science of what happened today.
Science!
Today, specifically on February 18th, 2021.
No, I think we should do that after we take a bite.
Okay, then why are we prolonging this? Let's just do it.
All right, so do you want to go first?
We'll just do it together.
Where are you going? Are you going?
I'm going for the crumble.
Okay, you ready? Yeah.
1, 2, ding.
It is chocolate cream in there, or chocolate frosting.
As usual, I didn't get any of it.
I got a little bit.
But if it was just a plain donut like that, I would be okay with it.
It didn't taste like Mars at all.
It tastes like dirt. It didn't taste like cold. It didn't taste
What?
windy. It didn't taste like the frozen lake that's up there.
Oh, the space lake?
Yeah.
Yeah. They found a space lake. Well, they didn't find it. That's what they're going to go study, is the space lake on Mars. It's been frozen for 3.9 billion years. Can you imagine that? 3.9 billion. Like, we're over here,
pretty amazing.
We're celebrating, hey, I've been alive for 51 years. Really? 51 whole years? You're an old person.
By the way, I must say, this is a very good donut.
Yeah, I love maple.
It's not really overly sweet. It has more of like that creamy, and because of the butterscotch, it's like a thicker.
Wait, where's the butterscotch?
I think this is like with the red.
Oh, the red?
I think it's butterscotch, or is it maple?
I don't taste butterscotch.
Okay, well.
I taste the maple, which I love.
Okay, it is maple.
Well, we ate a Mars donut. I feel really nerdy right now.
Yeah. Right? Like if I was like a elementary school teacher and I wanted, I think it's the 3rd grade you learn about the solar system.
I don't know.
If you guys do well on your test, I'll come then with like the Mars donuts. Like, yay, Mars!
Oh my God, Mars
And
donuts!
I would be that teacher that would wear like a solar system kind of like
You would. You so would.
Sean Penn's
Oh my God.
a Halloween costume in Friends. Eric. Yeah, I would be. No, I would definitely be that teacher that dresses up for every holiday, especially Halloween.
Yeah.
Like I'm that teacher in Hocus Pocus who's
She,
like wearing a whole.
she's that teacher now in our house, in my life, because if I turn to the right, there's a whole shamrock setting going on in our table over there off
spring.
camera. It's but it's mostly for St. Patty's Day. There's
Okay, I
a
can
giant
have more,
shamrock on the wall right now.
Chocolate filled. I can do without the chocolate.
Yeah, I think you're
It
right.
would actually be a better dough without a fill. Like it was just like, or maybe like a custard. Or
Well, I like filling, but I don't like chocolate filling.
I would enjoy the donut if it had no filling maybe at all.
They don't have chocolate in Mars, but they might have custard.
Like I want you around
Space
the donut
custard. You're gonna really?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even had hardly any of mine.
Now. What's wrong with me? It's just usually not like me, guys.
What, to eat a whole donut?
Yeah.
It's not like me to eat half of one either.
Oh God, we're learning.
No, I'm gonna finish it.
I'm not gonna
I haven't. This is not an evolution of Dave where he only
Yeah,
eats half a
we're
donut.
fine.
I'm gonna eat that whole thing.
I'm really good though. I've
Hang on.
actually, be real honest, out of all the donuts that we've had through this series of donuts at Krispy Kreme, I think it's actually one of my top favorites.
I can't even remember the other ones. Do you know what's the best donut at Krispy Kreme's?
Original.
What she said. Like, because we, a couple of basic bitches that we are. Before we ate this one, we split one glazed donut. Like,
I couldn't finish the whole one. I probably could,
they're
but
so nothing though.
really?
But yeah, we had a glazed donut before, and it was amazing. It's so basic and simple. It's amazing.
It really is sometimes all about simplicity. That's why, like, for
you're
these,
right.
like, they're really complex and they're really pretty. Like, I totally get why they're doing it,
Yeah.
but
It's for Instagram,
it's definitely
just like at
kind of-
Disneyland.
Yeah.
They make stuff for Instagram now instead of to eat.
Yeah, the chocolate filling, cream filling, I didn't eat it at all. And I would actually want more of the cookie crumble
I
on
think-
it rather than just on one side.
Well, I guess Mars is a cool.
Or put the cookie crumble inside the donut. That would be bomb.
You know what Mars has a lot of, which really makes me excited to look at the video, and that's dirt.
I was gonna say dirt. I was
There
really
is
in my head.
so much dirt on Mars. Okay, people are excited about this. The reason why they did a whole donut.
A whole donut.
I wonder,
And I wonder why Krispy Kreme. Like,
yeah, I was just gonna say.
Were you really?
Yeah, I
Oh
was
my
just gonna
God.
say, like,
Twins.
Carl's Jr., what are you doing? Why don't you have? Because they've made
They're
Carl's Jr.
making atomic burgers and such.
Right, they did a Darth Vader burger.
They did?
Yeah, it was black.
I thought it was Disneyland who did that.
No, Carl's Jr. did one too. Yeah, it was a
Really?
black bun and a black burger.
For actual Darth Vader from Star Wars.
Yeah, it was it was a Star Wars thing, if I recall correctly. Am I right? Am I
I
right?
don't know, but
But anyway, so yeah, why is nobody else doing anything? But Krispy Kreme's like, we got this, we got it.
yeah, like even
They did a-
like Sprinkles is usually like kind of like into like that kind of stuff too.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like because maybe Krispy Kreme is so well known with like doing like their holidays and festive donuts.
Maybe they're
and
just
whatnot.
looking for reasons to make a donut. It's a donut.
Well, I feel like maybe donuts are just easier
donut.
to do to what's the word I'm looking for, to not create.
Do you think that
to
what's his face?
Something with a P, huh?
The one at Universal. What is it?
Voodoo.
Voodoo. Yeah. Do you think they did anything like that?
But no,
that's the
Voodoo
kind of thing.
Donuts definitely
They get really creative.
But like mainly it's just like Halloween horror related because they're voodoo. They're they're black magic, witchcraft.
Did you see the video?
Voodoo. Of Mars?
Yeah.
We were whatever. Okay, so we're in line, right? And all of a sudden we hear this like rumbling. And I'm going, what is that? And it got louder and louder. And I'm like, oh my God, are we getting under attack or something?
I thought it was a motorcycle.
I thought it was gonna like hit us or something.
Yeah. It was like loud, like, is that outside? And then it's more,
Yeah.
it's like, the call's coming from within the house. You know, it
Pretty
was like in
much.
our
And then
car.
I looked at his phone. I'm like, dude, you're playing the video. It was connected to the car. I was like, what the
It was
hell
coming
is
through
happening?
the video was coming through the car's speakers.
Okay, so.
But anyway, the video it was an animation of what it looked like. It's fantastic. God, it's the coolest thing. I don't know how much they spent. The budget on this animation video alone must have been a lot. I had to take a quick little break to get me a glass of milk and some salt for the lady.
Like, I almost felt nauseous. Because that was so much sugar.
Yeah. Anyway, the video is amazing. It shows what the process is for the lander to land on Mars. And apparently, they reference something called the 7 minutes of terror, and so I can try to imagine spending who knows how many billions of dollars it took to build the lander, to create all the software. They created software so that it could self-pilot itself when it lands because they can't see. It takes 11 minutes.
So crazy.
It takes 11 minutes for the video to get from the rover back to Earth, right? But it takes 7 minutes to land, from the point where it disengages from the capsule or whatever it is that put it into orbit. It takes 7 minutes for it to leave orbit, go through the atmosphere, and then land safely on the planet. So that whole thing is done blind. So the thing has to land itself. It has to be smart enough to land itself. So it has to write software for all that. Go through who knows how many how much money and how much time and everything, and how many brains have been spent on this thing.
Actually been like a thing like.
They're always doing something. There's another rover on Mars right now. There's 2 of them on there now, I think. They said there's because they sent one back in 2012. This is like I don't know, they've done like 9 or 10 of these, but this one is the first one that there's a lot of firsts for this, but the thing has to land. It's blind. They can't see it. So when it finally lands and they get there, 11 minutes later, they get the footage of what happened and they see that it's there safely. All the NASA scientists are obviously joyous, and it's like the time of their lives. Imagine what a validation of your
career.
Of your career.
Like your whole life, studying your ass off to do what you're doing now. Like, that's some smart ass.
It's bigger than a Super Bowl, bigger than the World Series for them.
Oh, totally.
Yeah. That was amazing.
Science rocks. Geology rocks.
Yep.
Science boy. I learned a lot about science boy.
So, they found this 40 billion year old lake. They're gonna go look at this thing. Is gonna look for actual fossils, micro fossils, microbiology. Not like they're not gonna find fish bodies or anything like that in there.
That we know of, you never know.
But they believe that there was a lake on Mars 40 billion years ago. Yeah, so if there's water, there's life, right? Now, there was life. There's not going to be any life today because it's too cold now. But there might have been a time when Mars maybe was close enough. Maybe I don't know. Do the planets drift apart? Are we drifting apart at all? Does it take in 40 billion years? Is Earth going to be where Mars is?
That's a really good question. I don't know.
Are we getting because the universe is constantly expanding, right? Mm-hmm. It's constantly forever doing this. So things will be drifting apart. If you perceive the sun as the center, but it's not. The sun is just one of many suns. But I mean, if everything is expanding, then everything else has a center. Yeah, so I would imagine in 40 billion years, it's possible the Earth could be where Mars is. We're gonna die.
Well, maybe Mars will be
in 40 billion years. No, Mars is getting even further away.
Oh, we're still fine.
Venus. No, wait. What? No, not Venus. What's the planet before Mars? I mean, before Earth? Saturn?
Mercury.
Mercury. Mm-hmm. We'll be living on Mercury.
It's too hot. We'll die.
In 40 billion years, it'll have drifted away.
Sure.
And it'll be the proper...
Wait, is it? No, Venus is the hottest planet. I'm sorry.
Well, whatever the closest one to the Earth, to the sun is. Guys, we're going to eat chicken sandwiches.
Soon.
From McDonald's.
Apparently, though, Sonia told me that they're already out before the 24th. Because, I mean, it's only actually a couple days away.
Yeah.
But it's going to happen. And
chicken sandwiches with a shamrock shake. And there's a shamrock ice cream thing, too.
Flurry, I know.
Is that what it is?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And then we got Shake Shack has a chicken sandwich we're trying to eat.
Yep.
Popeyes. Popeyes has a fish sandwich. What was the other one?
Was it called Burger King? Was it Burger King?
No, we're gonna try the Beyond.
Yeah,
stuff.
we're gonna do a vegan versus.
We're gonna do that. But for now, we already did Arby's. That's coming later. We tried the white cheddar mac and cheese. Yeah. Yeah. Don't tell them what happened though.
What happened?
about the mac and cheese.
No, thank
Don't tell him.
Mm.
That's the whole point of making a different video, right?
I'm shiitake mushrooms about the Arby's.
How's your croutons?
Amazing. I'm so happy. I guess Bridget was watching Nikocado and they got Cheesecake Factory. And she was like, oh my god, Nikocado's just like, he had 2 bites of cheesecake and then he was done. I'm like...
2 bites?
2 bites.
He can't, yeah, he's a salt boy too.
I'm a salt person.
Yeah.
Hands down. Like, don't get me wrong, I crave it.
Have you seen those mukbangers who do nothing but sweets?
Oh god, no.
Have you seen it?
No.
Dude, there's this dude, I don't even know his name.
Dude?
He's got every pie, every cake, everything, and you just think there's no friggin' way. There's no way he can eat all that.
He does.
And just methodically, he doesn't speak, he doesn't do anything, and he'll just take a piece of cake and...
Is it a Korean guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen his stuff. I've never seen him do sweet stuff.
Oh my god. Yeah. Nick's mukbang is just an excuse for him to talk to the camera because, I mean, he does eat, but sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes he doesn't eat at all.
He forgets and he's just talking about his life.
He just talks. So he's a vlogger who eats. This guy is an eater. Okay, this guy can put food back.
That's crazy.
My goodness, and it's sweet, all sweet. Like, and he never takes a break. He doesn't like have like a Cheez-It or anything. He just keeps eating sweets.
Yeah, I need a Cheez-It. Right now I could go for a Cheez-It.
Yeah.
But we are not mukbangers.
No.
Hell no. I mean, because I like to eat, but I can't eat like that. I really can't.
I don't even think we're food reviewers.
We're called, what Bridget likes to call them, we are taste testers.
We just want to eat things and enjoy it. And
if there's anything you would like for us to taste test, please let us know. And curiosity, would you guys be interested if we start doing some live streams?
Oh, they'll say yes.
Going to these places, because I might have to do a live stream. We might have to go to Placentia.
Oh, to do
shout out to my girl Chelsea that she wants us to go to a place called, I think, something Scoop, like, or Blue Sweets, something on those lines. And apparently it's cupcakes with ice cream.
in the middle.
I think so.
Kind of sounds like Afters.
Afters are donuts.
I know, but they do the same.
Okay, well, I mean, I'll do it. I haven't had a cupcake with ice cream before. I think it's called Blue Scoop. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, Chelsea.
Scoop, I
Yeah.
saw you standing
So, live streams
alone.
on our adventures. Because, I mean, like, honestly, this could have just been like a fun live stream.
Not at 10 o'clock at night,
And then
which, by the way,
45-minute wait.
it is now 11 o'clock at night, I think.
Really?
Yep, it's 10 to 11.
We gotta go to bed.
Because live stream ended at 8, put the baby in the bathtub,
Baby in the bathtub.
put the
Mm-hmm.
baby down. We left the house at about 9. No, about 8:45. And then waited for 45 minutes in the Krispy Kreme's line.
Watching a pursuit.
Watching a pursuit on Liz's phone
True story.
while I
So true.
studied Mars rover
This
landings.
is true.
And then we came home and ate a Mars donut in front of you
And some croutons.
and some croutons.
Talking about how
She's
you
going to
go-
regret that decision
go
later.
into Earth, like you go swim. Can you go like swimming on Mars?
What
I
the
swear. This
hell?
is, so much
Is she high? Was she high?
No, but I get what she means. 'Cause I get my sister. I knew exactly how she was describing it. It was crazy. Anyways, dorks.
We gotta go.
If you
It's
like this
bedtime.
video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here to Dorks, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell and you can categorize it to all where you're notified every time a new video comes out. I'm under Instagram, the Royal Dorks, and he's kind of on Twitter, not really on Instagram, never, and Facebook, don't even try.
What's a Facebook?
Hey, do you guys have MySpace?
What's that from?
Super bad.
So, yeah.
All right.
Are you done?
Love you guys. Stay dorky. We're doing our best. And
Get what you get.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, no, B-roll. Sorry.
No B-roll.
Sorry.
No B-roll.
We don't got time.
No B-roll.
We gotta go.
You get what you get.
Okay.
This whole thing was B-roll. We
trainer's yelling at me.
recorded the B-roll.
My trainer cannot know that I did this right now.